All right, Patriots Nation. Are you ready to have your mind blown? Today, Gillette Stadium is buzzing with news that'll get your blood pumping. We've got moves in the secondary that could shake things up, a rookie stealing the spotlight, a draft that's rewriting history, and a veteran facing the fight of his career. What does this mean for our Pats? Are we witnessing the start of a comeback? Grab a drink, smash that like button, hit subscribe, and let's dive into these bombshells. Which story do you think will rock Foxborough the most? Patriots Nation, let's hit the ground running with the first bombshell of the day. My heart's racing because Foxborough is making moves in the defensive backfield, and this could be a game changer. Are you feeling the Gillette vibe yet? The word is, on Wednesday, the Patriots brought in two free agent cornerbacks, Christian Holmes and Jerry Jacobs, for workouts, per Aaron Wilson of KPRC2 and Mark Daniels of Mass Live. So, what's this mean for our squad? Are we about to see a major boost in the secondary, or is this just a trial run? Holmes, 27, has been around the block. A seventh-round pick by the Commanders in 2022. He's played 30 NFL games, racking up 20 tackles, 2 fumble recoveries, and 1 pass deflection. Not exactly jaw-dropping stats, but at 6'1", 205 pounds, he's got the size and has shown he can chip in, especially after a stint with the Giants in the preseason. Then there's Jacobs, also 27, who's a bit more intriguing. An undrafted rookie with the Lions in 2021, he's got 40 games under his belt, 29 as a starter, with 131 tackles, 1 sack, 4 picks, and a fumble recovery. This guy's battle-tested, having faced the best in the NFC North. So why are the Pats looking at these two now? The answer lies in our secondary's depth. With 11 cornerbacks on the roster, including starters Christian Gonzalez, Carlton Davis III, and nickel Marcus Jones, the competition is fierce. Austin, Dial Jr., Bolden, Minor, Battle, James, Crossley, and Polk are all in the mix. But bringing in Holmes and Jacobs might signal that Mike Vrabel wants more versatility and experience. After a season where our defense took some hits, bolstering the secondary is critical, especially with the roster at 91 players, thanks to Wilfried Pine's International Player Pathway exemption. Is Vrabel seeing gaps we haven't noticed yet? Fans are split. On X, some are hyped, saying Jacobs could be a steal for depth, while others think it's just noise and we should focus on developing our young guys. I say this is a clear message. No one's spot is safe. Vrabel's shaking things up, and this could be the start of a nastier defense. So, will Holmes or Jacobs steal the show? Or is this just a warm-up for something bigger? And speaking of surprises, what's going down at Patriots OTAs is going to leave you speechless. Patriots Nation, hold your breath, because now we're talking about a rookie who's lighting up OTAs. Can you feel the buzz of something big brewing in our offense? There's a name starting to echo around Foxborough, and it's got shades of a certain number. 11 we all love. Efton Chisholm, the undrafted wide receiver from Eastern Washington, is making waves, and the hype is real. But does this kid have what it takes to survive the cutthroat competition in our receiver room? Let's break it down. Chisholm's no slouch. Last year, he shattered Cooper Kupp's school record, hauling in 120 catches for 1,311 yards and 13 touchdowns in 12 games. Those are elite numbers, even in the Big Sky Conference. Now, at OTAs, he's showing why Josh McDaniels, our offensive coordinator who's got a soft spot for slot receivers, is taking notice. Phil Perry from NBC Sports Boston called out Chisholm's quickness, saying he decelerates on a dime, creating separation with ease. Karen Garagian from Mass Live saw it too. 4 out of 5 catches in team drills, with shifty moves in the slot. Even Patriots Wire is calling him a dark horse to make the roster. Music to our ears, right? But hold up, those Julian Edelman comparisons are flying, and we gotta keep it real. Chisholm's undersized, like Edelman, and thrives on sure hands and quickness, not raw speed. McDaniels has a history with legends like Wes Welker and Edelman, so he knows a diamond in the rough when he sees one. Problem is, Chisholm's path ain't easy. Our receiver room is stacked. Stephon Diggs, Mac Hollins, and Kyle Williams are locks. Demario Douglas owns the slot, and Kendrick Bourne's back. That leaves maybe 2 spots for Jalen Polk, Javon Baker, Keyshawn Bout, and Chisholm. Polk and Baker were high draft picks last year, but didn't pop as rookies. Will Vrabel and McDaniels have the guts to cut them if Chisholm outshines? Fans on X are losing it. Some are already crowning Chisholm Edelman 2-0, while others say he's got a long way to go. I think he's showing the hunger and talent we need, but can he handle the pressure of a crowded roster? And hold on, because the next story shows how the Pats are rebuilding with smarts. Patriots Nation. Things just got real. The 2025 draft is being hailed as a masterpiece, and Mike Vrabel's proving he's a genius at building a roster. While we're still buzzing over those early round picks, there's a 7th round gem that might be the cherry on top. We're talking Marcus Bryant, an offensive lineman who came out of nowhere but could be the key to protecting our QB and paving the way for success. Did Vrabel just find the next great left tackle for the Pats? Let's dive into this brilliant move. Bryant, a 6'7", 320-pound beast from Missouri, played left tackle, guarding the QB's blind side. That's huge, because we all remember the nightmare of 2024, 2 right tackles trying to play left and a 4-13 record. Vrabel's not messing around. He drafted Will Campbell, the best tackle in the draft, to start, and now Bryant as a backup. And this ain't just any backup. With 34 5/8 arms and an 83 1/8 wingspan, Bryant's got the size and experience from facing the SEC's best, the toughest conference in college football. Get this, he played left tackle while first-rounder Armand Membu was on the right. That's a resume. The fan base is catching on. On X, some are calling Bryant the steal of the draft, while others say he's just a backup. But think about it. The offensive line is the heartbeat of the offense. Without it, Drake May's got no time to throw, and the run game's dead. Vrabel knows this, and brought in 2 elite SEC left tackles. Campbell's the present, but Bryant could be the future, especially if Morgan Moses moves on or someone gets banged up. Injuries hit linemen hard, and having an experienced guy like Bryant is insurance we didn't have. This is big picture thinking. What's got me pumped is how Vrabel's rebuilding this team with precision. After a 2024 to forget, he's fixing holes like a surgeon. But will Bryant just be a backup or something more? And speaking of rebuilding, the next story shows how one veteran could be the missing piece for our defense to soar. Patriots Nation. It's time to talk about a guy carrying the weight of tradition and the pressure of 2025. Jabril Peppers, our safety, is back. But after a season that pushed him to the brink, can he still be the guy to lead our defense? The fan base is on edge, because Peppers is more than a player, he's the tone setter for our secondary, a captain who never backs down. But with 30 around the corner and a tough year behind him, what can we expect? Let's break down this story that's got Foxborough buzzing. Peppers joined in 2022 as a low-risk signing, but became a cornerstone. With 26 starts over the last 3 years, he's shown insane versatility. Box safety, zone coverage, taking on tight ends, and hitting hard against the run. In 2024, despite hip and shoulder injuries, he played every snap in 3 of the first 4 games and snagged the team's first pick against the 49 ERS. That's 39 tackles, 1 forced fumble, and just 3 missed tackles in 6 games. On X, fans are saying Peppers is the guy who sets the tone for this defense. But it's not all rosy. He struggles against shifty slot receivers, and as a pass rusher, he's got just 3 pressures in 3 seasons. Here's the deal. 2024 was rough. Injuries, a defense that couldn't find its groove, and a 4-13 finish. Still, Peppers earned a 3-year, $24 million extension, showing Vrabel trusts him to pair with Kyle Duggar through 2027. But at 30, he's got to prove he's still got it. His leadership as a 2024 captain was undeniable, and his play reading and run-stopping skills are gold. But what if injuries creep back? On X, some fans are worried Peppers is clutch, but can his body hold up? Others are all in. He's the heart of this defense. I see it like this. Peppers is the kind of player who lifts everyone around him. With Vrabel reshaping the defense, he could be the glue linking young stars like Christian Gonzalez to the new draft picks. But the pressure's on. Can he handle it? And as we wrap this up, it's time to tie it all together and send a message to the nation. Patriots Nation, what a day to get your heart racing. Today, we saw Foxborough on fire. Workouts in the secondary with Holmes and Jacobs showing Vrabel's got his eyes on every detail. Efton Chisholm sparking dreams of a new Edelman in the offense. Marcus Bryant, the draft surprise who could save our O-line, and Jabril Peppers, our captain, facing the challenge of proving he's still the guy. This all points to one thing: the Patriots are coming back strong. Do you think this is the start of a new dynasty? Drop that like, hit subscribe, and tell us in the comments, which story hit you hardest? Go Pats!